Hello everyone. As you can see, this is JVC cassette deck, double cassette deck. The model number is TDW309. This is a deck number A that only play, and this one B that recording, playing and recording. But as you can see, Dolby BC and HX Pro. HX Pro, the feature that add later to this modern cassette deck, is used only in the recording. Recording the high frequencies and the efficient way to the regular tape. And there's some feature now. This is a standby, the light is on, and if I push this button, you can see the fluorescent display. You can see the tape meter is digital, not analog. This is a recording level. This is not very high-end, that not fancy, full of the features, but not cheap one, medium, that one. For example, this is a basic function, Dolby BC, that's it, noise. I think this is from the mid-90s. And there is a microphone and mixing the input and the microphone mixing together. This is the level of the mix you want, and this is a playing loop. And this is for the doubling the cassette recorder. But there is some feature that I never seen the cassette deck. This pinch roller, I mean pinch control, like some turntable has this pinch control, then control the speed of the tape, playing tape, faster or slower with this applied only for the playing cassette deck. Now there is a cassette tape inside. I put the tape. By the way, I show you the inside. Yeah, this is inside the machine. As you can see, 2-pinch roller. The left side capstan shaft, slightly there's a germ like the rust, because this is stayed for a long time in the, I think probably in the garage, high humidity condition, and this is a basic one head and one raising head. Now if you look at this one, the same, but this is because that's just for playing. There is only one head, 2 capstan shaft. Looks like the capstan shaft is. This one is in a good condition. I did clean a little this heads and this pinch rollers. Now if you're watching this, how soft now this recording side, how soft this come out, and compare this one, see the fast, but this one, see This means that the previous owner mostly used this bay tape A, the plain side. See how fast it's going. I think this they less use in this one. Okay, now I show you the cassette. Now this is a fluorescent display I put in the play. As you can see, the UV meter and tape counter digital. I don't think this is counting the seconds or the length of the tape. Inch. I think should not time seconds. This seconds, counting the seconds time. I think it is counting the tape length, inches or feet. As you can see, the UV meter. Unlike most of the fluorescent display that blue, green, this one is yellow. And yeah, you can see this. Yeah, you can see the tape speed. And this is the display. And now let's do the fast forward. Rewind. It's working nice. If you hear the sound, there's no noise. This indicates that this is not less using this one recording site. Yeah, overall is not okay. Now this is the top of a little taller compared to the others. Usually I thought Sony length is from until here. Okay, now let's look at the inside. How is the build quality? Okay, I removed the top cover. Now see, there is this is the main circuit board, and this is a tape mechanism, and this is a linear power supply transformer. There's a bunch of capacitor and ICs. As you can see, this chip is a Dolby chip, and this IC is, I think, doing this logical, all of the counting, and because this flex cable go to this fluorescent display. Yeah, there's a bunch of capacitors here. Looks like all of the capacitors good. This is not surface mounted. This is a one side board, not double side. That is good. Really doesn't need for the tape deck doing the double, because there are not too much circuits, and this and that does need to use a double side. Even the later model in the Sony cassette deck, there was absolutely nothing here. I saw that in the last models of Sony's, just circuit board here in this panel. Later, here is empty, just box. Okay, now this is the recording side. As you can see, there is from here I see the 3 motor, 1 motor, this one, and this one 2, and this one 3. This doing this rotating the head, because this is auto reverse system, and this one I think moving the heads and fast forward and rewind, and this one is for the spinning the 2 capstan. This is exactly the same thing. Build quality is not bad, because see this, there's 2 large motor, looks like the heavy duty. I see that some later model Sony only 2 motor with a lot of gears that make it not very reliable, but this one I think build quality is good. Looks like this is used a lot but still working, both decks. Yeah. As you can see from the top. Yeah, this is a medium level, not I think is not entry level, medium level. This is not high level, because this is only the input control for both channel. Yeah, that means you can't adjust each channel separately. I mean, if you see the one channel is higher than the other, you can't do with this machine, because just one for both. I see some has 2. This one is not like that. Yeah. And this is auto reverse when pushing this. If you look at this motor, look at this motor when I'm pushing this auto reverse. See? This is a tape speed. On the back side, there's not too much going on, just for two pair of RCA, one for input and another one output, and there's this two connector is for the remote control using with the JVC receiver, that you can use the receivers, amplifiers, remote control for doing some function of this, like the basic function like the stop, play. Thank you for watching.